Well, welcome back to Roblox Bad Business Episode 1. Today, slaying the game, for those of you who aren't familiar with it already, and just doing an overall basic gameplay. So basically, for those of you who don't know, Bad Business is basically the new first-person shooter game on Roblox, and it's basically, I like to call it Phantom Forces 2 because it's pretty much exactly like Phantom Forces. If you look at the loadout, the screen is almost the exact same, but like there aren't any guns now because it's still in early development, so keep that in mind when playing the game. It's not like there's gonna be that much content. As you can see right now, I'm using the M16 as my primary and the 44 Magnum as my secondary. I find that's a very good loadout, since the M16 is a very good all-around gun, and the 44 Magnum is a one-shot headshot, which is pretty OP. So you guys are probably wondering, how do you unlock guns and gun skins in this game? So if you go on the bottom left where you have progression, you can see all sorts of stuff like how many kills you got, how many deaths, your KDR, your wins, losses, and matches. And then you get to see down here, which is kind of getting confusing. As you can see here, this is what I like to call the battle pass pretty much. As you can see, my hand cam's not blocking it, but yeah, Prestige 0, Prestige 1, and Prestige 2. Basically, these are pretty much battle passes, I guess. Every 3 levels, you unlock a gun, and every 10 levels, you unlock gun skins. So as you can see, it goes all the way up to level 60, and then you can Prestige. And when you Prestige, you basically go to the next battle pass. So pretty much they aren't seasonal or anything. They last forever. It's pretty much like Fortnite, but instead of when the season's over, you get a new battle pass. It's when you complete the battle pass. So I kind of like that's kind of cool. It really takes like all the luck out of like finding and getting cases and all that, or getting skins. Because all I have to do is level up high enough to get them, and then just buy them from the shop. What guns you want, which I kind of like, but at the same time, it's kind of like overpriced. So, oh well. So let's hop into a game quickly. As you can see, oops. Okay, I can't do parkour. As you can see, we have 20 points to 40 and 39 points. So basically, make short explain how the scoring works. So pretty much, in team deathmatch, basically it's a countdown of who reaches 0 deaths first. So basically, instead of seeing which team get more kills, it's basically which team can. Are you kidding me? Get raid? Okay. Basically, which team will hit their death limit last. So basically, you start off with 150 deaths, and once you reach all 150 of those deaths, you lose. So basically, you want to be the team with the most points remaining. One thing that's kind of interesting about this game is there isn't any time limit. So if you're in a, okay, I'm not doing too well right now. Basically, if you're in like a game with just a bunch of AFK people, the game's probably never gonna end because there isn't any time limit. That's pretty much how it belongs. I can't talk right now. Okay, so yeah. I'm pretty sure, yeah, none of the game modes have a time limit, so it's basically until you hit the point limit or you run out of points, I guess. So that's something pretty cool about the game, unlike Strucid, so you can still get. It's not limited to time how many kills you can get. I mean, it is limited to time, but not as a physical timer. So let me explain the different game modes there are. So as you can see, we lost. Oh yeah, the credits. So pretty much, you get a different amount of XP based on how many kills you got. If you're on the winning team, I'm pretty sure, or if you're MVP. That's the same thing with credits. So basically, with credits, you get 10 credits if you pretty much get 10 credits if you lose, 20 credits if you win, and plus 10 credits on if you're MVP. So if you're MVP and you lose, 20 credits. MVP and you win, 30. So you can see here are 3 different game modes to vote on. I don't know why people are going for randomized because that game mode's actually kind of bad. But basically, each game mode, here's how it works. So Team Deathmatch, I kind of already explained. Then you have King of the Hill, which is basically, it's pretty self-explanatory, it's just King of the Hill. Last round out points wins. It's pretty self-explanatory, as you already know shooter games. Okay, that's kind of sad. Oh, he hit the deagle though. But then you have Gun Game, which is every time you get a kill, you get a different gun. And the thing is, in that game, there's no primary secondary guns. It's only you can only have one gun at a time, and it's either a primary or secondary. Okay, so right now I have the Deagle, which is probably the most overpowered gun in the game, even though it's a secondary. So you guys may be thinking secondary guns aren't as good as primary guns, which that's true for some of them, because some of the primary guns and secondary guns are absolutely terrible. Oh, and that's a prestige gun, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, that's the new gun. But there are 2 guns that are really overpowered, even though they're secondary. Actually 3. Okay, well, that's actually terrible right now. Okay, let's get back to what we were talking about earlier. So pretty much gun game, every time you get a kill, you You get a new gun. And then right now we're on randomizer. And randomizer is pretty much every time you die, you get different guns. As you can see, I just died and now I have the spaz shotgun and the deagle again. So yeah, and pretty much I'm not exactly how points work on this because I've only played this game out a handful of, not a handful. I've only played this game out a couple times, so I'm not really that familiar with it, but yeah. So now let's get into the controls of Bad Business. So basically, Bad Business, something that sets us aside from most other shooter games on Roblox. I just tried to build because I'm used to Street. But something that sets us aside from other games on Roblox is that it has more mobility. So basically, by this I mean, instead of like in Phantom Forces, all you can do is really crawl and like crouch and like jump and all that. But in Bad Business, there are other things you can do. You can slide by hitting C, and pretty much it all sticks into crouch mode. So if you just crouch, you can hit it. But you can also move forward while doing it, which will put you in a slide mode, which is pretty cool. Then you can also lean around walls. You can go like this and then like tilt your camera and all that. Except the only problem is not how them bound yet, whatever you want to call them. My keybinds aren't set up for those yet, so I can't really show you those at the moment. But it's overall really cool. And also, if you guys didn't know, you can kind of climb walls to a certain extent. Like as you can see this right here, if you jump, then your camera kind of move like this, and then you'll pretty much get teleport on top, which is a really cool concept of this game. I really enjoy that. When they first released it, I didn't think it would run too smoothly because it's terrain. And terrain's kind of like, I just didn't think it would run that smoothly, but surprisingly, it runs efficiently smooth. I can't talk, guys. Okay. Surprisingly, it ran surprisingly smooth. Like there are very few glitches in this game. In fact, I don't even think there are any glitches I know of right now. The only thing that needs to be fixed is if you guys get out of the map on the Brazil map. And right here, there's kind of a hole here, so you can just stand there and snipe if you run. Oh, this guy's good with grenades. But I forgot to mention, you do have grenades, and pretty simple, I guess. Just grenades. I got the guy for 95. You can cook grenades by going to 4 and holding click, or holding G. Personally, I prefer what's it called? Oh, this is my exact loadout normally. I didn't realize. Okay, I'm kind of a bot right now. But yeah. Okay, basically, let me explain the guns to start off with. Because for those of you who don't know, who are just getting the game, you don't know guns to start off with. I had no idea there's a guy there. Okay. Basically, you start off with the Remington 870, which is a shotgun. It's kind of decent. It's not really that good. Shotguns in this game are kind of unbalanced. It's pretty much as good as a shotgun gets in this game. Then you, okay, I'm gonna bot right now. I haven't played Bad Business all like the past however long, past few days. Let's see, you also start off with the AK-47, which is probably, it has to be one of the best guns in the game. Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm actually a bot right now. Pretty much, the AK-47 is probably one of the best guns in the game. It has, it's not quite the same speed as this gun, but it's kind of close to it. I just need to get that grenade out there. It's pretty good. It does high damage. It has clip size of 24, which is pretty decent in this game. There isn't anything really bad about it. I'd recommend using it as a starting gun. Let's see what else you start off with. Oh yeah, then they add the P90 to start off with, which is absolutely overpowered. If you just want to annoy people by spamming, that's the gun to use. It has a clip size of 40, which is absolutely ridiculous. It shoots really fast and does a lot of damage. Let's see. And then you also start off with the Dragunov Sniper, which is pretty OP since it does one-shot headshots. Yeah. So right now there are only 3 shotguns in the game, and they're all pretty unbalanced. They're just really hard to use in general. Right now I'm using Sega 12, which is like the only really good shotgun in my opinion. I just died with it, but oh well. Okay, that game is fast. Okay, okay guys, trust me, I'm not this much of a bot. But yeah, Sega 12 is it's probably the best shotgun in the game because it just shoots so fast, it reloads so fast, and does so much damage, and it's also really accurate. It's pretty much, if you're gonna use a shotgun, I recommend using that shotgun. It's just ridiculously unbalanced. But yeah. Let's see. Let's do team deathmatch. Yeah, okay. This is team deathmatch right now. What you can do is you can change your loadouts, and then each one you can have it. So pretty much what you can do here is just click the dots and I'll swap it. So right now I can have the crisp vector without even have to go in and change it. So you can minimize the time he spends just waiting on just changing your loadout and all that, so you can get into the game faster. Which I kind of like. But yeah, overall this game's really fun. I'm gonna try to continue a series on this. Oh, whoa, where'd that guy come from? But yeah, I'm gonna try to continue a series on this. It's gonna be really fun. There are gonna be a lot of bad business stuff in the future. I have a private server set up, so if I ever decide to stream it for whatever reason, then you can all hop into that and have a good time. But yeah, it's not really that. Yeah, let me explain the gun that I'm using now, the crisp vector. So basically, the crisp vector is one of the 6 primary guns on alpha, which is pretty interesting considering how unique of a gun it is. Like, when you think of games that they add in testing, they have like a sniper and AK and all that. But then all the blue, they just have a crisp vector, which is pretty interesting, but at the same time, it's a pretty decent gun. I mean, it isn't that great, but the only reason I really like it is that it has a really low time to kill, which means you can go from your enemies having full HP to no HP in like a matter of a second maybe, which is really good in this game because if you didn't already notice, you have 150 HP instead of 100, so you're gonna hit your enemies a few more times, which makes things more interesting. But yeah, that's why I really like the crisp vector, because it has such a low time to kill. The only problem is it has a clip size of 18 and it shoots super fast, which means you have to reload like instantly. Okay. Oh yeah, also something else to mention. You do get assists in this game. So if you like Arsenal where you get assists, then you're gonna like this game because it's pretty much like Arsenal, you get assists. But the only thing in this game is like in Arsenal, after not damaging an enemy for a certain amount of time, it won't count for an assist anymore. But in this game, I'm pretty sure it counts as an assist forever. It's like, it's kind of hard to explain, but pretty much, if you damage someone, it doesn't matter how long it is until your enemy kills them, and your teammate kills them. It'll still count as assist, which is pretty cool. I have no idea what these people are doing right now, but yeah. I also just add on to the gun game mode. It's pretty much like Arsenal. The only problem is when you get an assist, you don't move up a gun, you just get an assist, and that's it. And when you knife someone, they do go back a gun, so make sure you don't get knifed. I haven't done too much with knifing in this video. I'm just gonna say now, knifing is pretty unbalanced, so okay, this is actually kind of sad. So if for some whatever reason you thought knifing was good in Arsenal, then you'd love knives in this game because they're pretty much like Arsenal, but instead of being a 3-shot, they're a 2-shot, and like you can use them extremely fast. So knives are pretty good in this game. Really good because one of the major things about clip sight, like, well, I can't talk, guys. Just bear with me. Oh my gosh, you're all over here. Oh my gosh, what should I do? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna regret doing this, but I'm just gonna bring out the M249. But yeah, one of the big things about this game is clip size, because in this game, you don't really have a lot of guns that have really good clip size. They're okay. There are only a few, and those are the P90, the M249s you can see I'm using right now, and the new LMG they released. No idea what it's called. Completely forgot, but yeah. Clip size is a pretty big thing in this game because you pretty much run out of bullets really quickly. And you're gonna get rushed by a lot of people. So in order to have like crowd control, I guess, you just need to have a gun that lasts extremely long. For instance, the crisp vector would not be a good gun to use for like fighting a whole entire group of people because pretty much you can only kill one person that runs out of bullets. But a gun like the M249, it does high damage, a low fire rate. At least it has a high fire rate, but apparently it's fast as other guns. Okay, that's done. But it has a relatively low fire rate. It has 50 bullets in the clip, which is really good. So pretty much you can just spam your enemies for a really long time. The only thing about Bad Business is that pretty much all the guns you use are extremely balanced, I think. I could be wrong, but as you can see, it takes a really long time to actually get into the mode where you're actually like aiming. And also, it's extremely inaccurate, so those of you who are about to unlock the M249, I think it's going to be the most overpowered thing in the world. Let me just say it now, it really isn't. And look at how inaccurate this is. This is just ridiculous. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to use the Remington 870. I really don't know why I bought a gun skin for this one, because I don't really like the Remington 870 that much. I mean, it does have potential to one-shot, but it's really hard to, and it's really hard to hit your shots, so it's kind of inaccurate. I mean, the Sega 12 is pretty much the same thing, but just shoots like twice as fast. I mean, no joke. They need to definitely tweak shotguns, but yeah. As you can see, oh yeah, let me go over settings when you die here. Basically, there are settings so you can like change your crosshair and all that. As you can see, I pretty much just made mine a dot in the middle of the screen, which I personally like. And about you guys, but yeah, one of the first things I recommend doing is turning off dynamic crosshair. That makes it really easy to hip fire. If you have a really accurate gun like this, you can just stand still and act like you're playing Strucid or a third-person shooter game, which is just, and like I pretty much hit every single shot like this. It's the only fact I'm inaccurate, so. Oh, okay. Because I use aim trainers on third person, so I'm not really good at this, but well. But yeah, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard rumors that they are adding attachments like gun sights soon. I have no idea when, but I hope this might happen soon. But yeah, I really don't know when. I can't wait until it comes out because that's gonna be really awesome. So if you guys are saving up your credit because they really don't want to buy like a skin or all that, and you're just gonna save up until I have like something actually good in the shop, I recommend waiting until I have attachments. That way you can actually have a competitive advantage rather than just looking cool like this person. Let me go over the item shop also when I die. Or I could just now. Okay, pretty much in the item shop they have 2 skins that rotate weekly. And you have what's it called? You have like 8 or so. Okay, I know what happened to this guy. Basically you have like 8 or so just normal accessories that rotate around daily, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure skin never goes in the item shop twice, which is pretty neat. Accessories do, of course, because they're daily and there's so many of them. Like, okay, let's look in the shop now. As you can see, we have the Commando skin, which isn't that bad, and the pink suit skin, which also isn't that bad. Those rotate weekly, and you have 8 items which rotate daily. These can range anywhere from 100 credits to 500 credits, depending on what hat it is. These will come back to the shop again, so if you miss out, don't worry, these should come back. But I'm pretty sure skins don't. Again, the game hasn't been out that long, so I really don't know what there is. Here, let me just buy the sniper gloves just to show you guys how to equip and all that. So you go here and equip. You can buy credits from down here if you want to. I don't think you really have to do that. But yeah, you can buy says you can say I just bought the sniper gloves. You can equip from there, or if you don't equip it, you can go over to loadout. Then you go on the right side, you can see hat, hat 2, face, shirt, gloves, pants, and skin. Basically, with a hat, you can just equip hats so you get. I don't think you start off with any. Yeah, but then you start off with the glasses, and that's it for the face. Oh yeah, you also start off with the soldier mask, so you can wear that. With shirt, you start off with soldier shirt, intern shirt, suit jacket, and casual shirt. So if you guys can wear that, you can. And with pants, you start off with suit pants, soldier pants, casual pants, intern pants. But yeah, then you have skin. You can have different skin colors, and cones. I mean, whatever you want to call them. Then for gloves, you can just have these. I'm not really the biggest fan of them. I think I have like the sniper gloves more than the racing gloves because they just kind of look weird. Really isn't that much for customization. You can't like customize any of the whatever you have. I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You can also change outfits. Like you have loadouts. Like I have different ones. I just experimented to do this one quickly. I didn't have much to do, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, I meant to show this earlier, but you have settings, which is really, these are really good. You can pretty much change every single keybind you have in the game. It's really cool. You can double bind things if you want to be like a Fortnite editor and just double bind stuff, then feel free. FOV, which is pretty cool. I just keep it 115, just to have a larger FOV. How you can change your sensitivity, your aim sensitivity, which is like when you right click and hold and you actually like aim in, then you can change your sensitivity from there. Auto aim sensitivity, I actually have no idea what that is. Scope sensitivity, but that's like when you're in a sniper. Let's see. Oh yeah, here is the crosshair selection thing. So I just reset this to defaults quickly. So this is what your crosshair looks like normally. This is dynamic side, so how it changes from side when you're like sprinting and standing still and crawling and all that. First thing you want to do is uncheck that. and this is optional, but I just prefer keep it checked instead of a lot of other people. Then what I do is I just turn this setting down to 2 and turn the center size to 0. Pretty much makes it a huge dot, which I kind of like, but you guys might not like it. You guys might want to be like a normal crosshair like this, but I should keep it like this. If you guys want to be like me, then yeah. Then you can have all sorts of other settings like weapons, movements, and all that. You guys can double bind things, hint for next video. Yeah, you can do all sorts of stuff. Also, I forgot to mention, you can change the color of crosshair, which is pretty neat. I'm just going to keep it at white, because there isn't much need for me to change color. I like it at white and all that. Also, you can change the background for the crosshair so I can see it better. As you can see, the light won't go too well on this white background, so you might want to change it to something like green so you can actually see it, but there's many scenarios where you're on the white background, so I just leave it at white, I guess. But yeah, that's all there really is for customization. As you can see, trading is coming soon, and so is a trade lounge. I really can't wait to see that, because they can trade some pretty rare skins in the future. Oh yeah, now you guys can see I'm wearing sniper gloves. They look pretty cool. But yeah. I forgot to go over melee and... Okay, what happened? Okay, I think oh yeah, I messed up my sensitivity. I'm field of view, I mean, there we go. Okay, there you go. Now it doesn't look like I'm walking super slow. But yeah, that is overall just a really fun game. I recommend going and checking it out now before everyone gets super good at the game. Because like back in the days when Phantom Forces is like the #1 shooter game on Roblox, I thought to myself, I was like, nah, I'm gonna play that game later once I actually have time. Like I wanted to like play more Jailbreak before I did that. I want to grind it out before it, but that ended up making me... Okay, I can't talk, guys. I really can't talk. Basically, what I'm saying is, if you guys want to play this game, you should play it now rather than later, because if you don't play it now, people are going to start getting really good at the game, and if people are really good at the game, it's going to be hard to learn. That's not an overall good experience. So, you guys want to, if you guys want to be really good at the game, I recommend playing now. You can get a bunch of OG items, all sorts of cool stuff. But yeah, that's all really there is to this game. It's kind of very fun so far. But yeah, one more thing to go over. Melee and grenades. So currently, grenades are the only throwable items. I think they might add stuff like smoke bombs soon, which is pretty cool. They just added their first other melee weapon, which is a stick, which is pretty neat. I haven't got to try it out yet because I'm not like, I don't have like millions of Robux just to spend on random games, so. But yeah, you need to do your level on Prestige 2 level 9, which is pretty high level. Right now I'm only level 40 something. It's still really good, but nowhere near there. Yeah, I'd recommend going and checking out Bad Business. It's one of the best. I'd say it's one of the best games in Roblox. It's really fun. There aren't much reasons why I wouldn't play it. Maybe because someone plays Truce, which is totally fine with me. I'm still gonna be doing Truce content. Normally, hopefully. I also record this because I tried doing extrusive content. I wanted to do a PR video today, but for some reason it just kept not letting me out of the battle bus. Like no matter how many times I tried, like I just went 4 times in a row, and other times just let me out of the battle bus, which really sucks. But I still just try to do it another day. But yeah, as you guys can see, I have my hand cam set for Bad Business as well. So if you guys don't see my hand, then yeah. My aim really isn't that great in Bad Business. I mean, it's decent, but I'm not really anything too good. I mean, I do have a 2KD, which is good, just not that good. Oh, also, one last thing. You guys can change... Okay, let me quickly hit info menu. If you guys want to buy gun skins... Oh yeah, premium is like stuff like credits and VIP and all that. Here's how you guys buy weapon skins. Basically, I've recently unlocked, so if you just unlocked weapon skins from Prestige and all that, then you can get them there. You can sort it through Prestige, or never mind. Here's just all of them. There's some really cool. Are these ones new? Well, I haven't seen these ones before. Okay. These guns just, ugh, I can't talk. These gun skins just don't look familiar. But yeah, if you want to buy a gun skin, like let's say I go over to Prestige 0 and just get blue. I can purchase I can select a weapon I want. It can even be throwables and even knives or melee weapons, whatever you want to call them. You can use it on every single gun, every single weapon pretty much, which is pretty neat. I'm not going to buy it, of course, because I don't want to go broke, but yeah, it's pretty neat. Also, you will, later on, there are animated skins, so I'd recommend saving up your credits for these, because these are really sick. I'm probably going to save up for, which one am I save up for? I'm probably going to save up for this one. I really like this one. Yeah, there's some really nice skins, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this game does oh, I can't talk, guys. Okay, so pretty much, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, game updates really rapidly, so maybe by the time you're watching this video, the game might already have like 200 guns, so who knows what the future holds for this game. The future's looking very bright at the time that I've been playing it. I mean, like, it's a really well done game. I'm not gonna lie, it's well built, well done. Like, very few glitches. I don't think there even are any, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry this is kind of a longer video. I really appreciate all the support lately. Again, Bad Business videos coming out semi-regular, I guess. Maybe streams coming soon. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.